Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown here on WWE 2K16. We are live from San Diego, California, and we are getting straight into the action here this evening. Curtis Axel making his way out to the ring, featured numerous times on NXT Experience, even had a chance to become the NXT champion. In the end, it was Sami Zayn that beat him for the title at NXT TakeOver Arrival all those weeks ago. Both men went through hellacious fatal four-way matches, including the likes of Seth Rollins, Rusev, Roman Reigns. But in the end, it was Sami Zayn that won the title. Well, it looks like Curtis Axel has been given a call-up to the main WWE roster. He's here on SmackDown this evening, ready for action. And he went through that phase of saying that he's better than his father, he's better than perfect, and he certainly showed glimpses of that over on NXT. Well, tonight, here on Friday Night SmackDown, he has the chance to prove those critics wrong with a win here. Maybe we could see him in the title picture in weeks to come. But first, he's got to get through his opponent here this evening in Baron Corbin, also a former NXT superstar. We haven't seen him since that match he had with Finn Balor back at NXT TakeOver Arrival, the same evening that Curtis Axel took on Sami Zayn for that NXT Championship. It was a Falls Count Anywhere match. It would be Baron Corbin, the victor, after nailing Finn Balor with the End of Days, which is such a devastating move. If you've never seen it before, then you may be in for a treat this evening if Corbin is to become the winner against Curtis Axel. But we haven't seen him since. Here he is now, back on WWE programming for Friday Night SmackDown. Called up to the main roster just like Curtis Axel. These two, they're not going to be holding back. They're going to be going at each other tonight. These two are going to collide, and it may not be pretty at all. Corbin known for finishing matches within seconds, almost as if he gets paid by the second, as these two meet for the first time ever in the WWE. Really looking forward to this match. Just look at the size of Baron Corbin. I think that will be enough to secure him victory here this evening. He's just such a dominant force. And both these guys, they've got points to prove to try and get themselves in the main picture here on Friday Night SmackDown. And this match is underway, and it's Baron Corbin that throws the first punch. That could be crucial. You get Baron Corbin rolling, he's not going to stop, he's going to steamroll all over you. Just look at these strikes from Baron Corbin. There's no letting up from him. Sending Axel into the ropes. And finally, Curtis Axel can start gathering his own momentum here. Sending Corbin to the outside. This doesn't look good for either man, really. Being on the outside. Oh, Corbin. What a strike to the side of the head of Curtis Axel. Followed up with a scoop slam onto the thinly padded mats. You hear the splat of the body of Axel sent right into the steel ring post. Oh no, Corbin. Oh! Oh my. I think that's certainly enough to give Curtis Axel a concussion. The force that Corbin just sent Axel's head into that steel ring. I can't believe he's still standing. I can't believe he's back in this ring, but he's certainly looking a bit dazed. There's now Corbin with a devastating maneuver there. And he's going to look to end this match. I wouldn't be surprised if it's over. Oh, Axel kicks out at 2. How on earth? How is Axel doing this? Needing the aid of the ropes there to get back to a vertical base. And now Baron Corbin, what's he have in mind for Curtis Axel? Oh my, End of Days to Axel, and surely that's got to be it. 2, 3, Axel has been put away here this evening. Baron Corbin picking up where he left off in NXT. Absolutely dominant. Fantastic display of sheer power from Baron Corbin. After he sent Axel into the steel ring post on the outside, it was the beginning of the end. Axel just couldn't find his feet. He couldn't find that vertical base. He was stunned And Baron Corbin does what he does best. He took advantage and nailed him with the end of days. A fantastic start for Baron Corbin here on the main WWE roster on Friday Night SmackDown. Certainly put the rest of the locker room on notice. We are just 4 weeks away from our next pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, where everyone and everything will be taken to the extreme. Well, later this evening for our main event, we have Dolph Ziggler in action going head-to-head against The Miz. What an exciting main event that is going to be. It's going to be interesting as well, with both guys being former WWE champions. And when you think about it, either Dolph Ziggler or The Miz could be taking on Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules for his WWE Championship. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night SmackDown. We've got some tag team action coming right up. We've got the WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. There doesn't seem to be any sign of Big E though this evening, but as we know, Xavier Woods has also come from NXT, and he was one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions along with Big E. Since coming up to the main WWE roster here on SmackDown, he's formed up with Kofi Kingston, and these three have become The New Day. And it hasn't taken them very long to win those tag team championships. We're yet to hear who their tag team opponents will be this evening. Looking forward to it. As The New Day, they are looking really confident with their smooth dancing in the ring. And you would be as well with that tag team championship gold around your waist. So then, let's find out who their opponents will be this evening. I think, oh my, no way. The Ascension have ascended to SmackDown. It's almost as if they're following Big E and Xavier Woods along with Kofi Kingston as well now. Like a bad smell that will not disappear. We know that Connor and Victor, they have recently vacated the NXT Tag Team Championships. They've left them over there on NXT, but they did defeat Big E and Xavier Woods at the previous pay-per-view NXT TakeOver Rival. Well, they're here now in SmackDown, and they can make such an impression with a win over the current WWE Tag Team Champions. Imagine that, beating Xavier Woods and Kofi this evening. They certainly want that gold around their waist. They're certainly ready for it as well. The impressive performances that they've shown us over the last couple of weeks on NXT has been far better than impressive. It's been amazing. And if I was the general manager, I wouldn't hesitate, just because I wouldn't want them on my back, to put them in a championship match at Extreme Rules against these two, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. We're ready then. And so are the Ascension. It's going to be Kofi and Victor kicking things off here. And he literally is kicking things off. But he's been backed into a corner here. That's not where he wants to be. Connor and Victor will get straight down to business without a doubt. Be cutting off the ring from Xavier Woods. Stop Kofi from making the tag. Just wear him down. And maybe they'll eventually pick up the win. Now Kofi sending Victor into the corner. And sends him straight into a suplex. Nicely executed there from Kofi. You can see the confidence radiating from Kofi. It's a big, brave move for Xavier Woods and also Big E to let Kofi in to their tag team. And just look at this now. You can hear the crowd. New Day sucks. Whereas they think otherwise. New Day rocks. He's certainly getting the better of Victor here now with these clotheslines. And now Kofi straight into a Hurricanrana to Victor. And it looks like it's the New Day that are cutting off the ring from Victor. Oh, over the top rope goes Kofi. And Victor now, Xavier Woods watching on. I don't think he can believe what's happening here. Oh, big backdrop onto the ring apron. Not the nicest place to be dropped there. So that's the steel part of the ring. And Victor sent into the fan barricade there. Not the best of starts for the Ascension here on SmackDown. And Kofi sending Connor to the outside. Just in front of the announce table here. Victor a bit annoyed with Xavier Woods. These two tie up again. Kofi's sending him into the corner. You like to think it's only a matter of time before Connor and Victor find their elements and really get into this match. Sit down powerbomb from Kofi Kingston. Probably could have gone for the cover there. He does go for the cover. At 2, Victor kicks out 2. He's going to be a bit shocked at the moment, Victor. Wasn't really expecting this to happen. And there we go. Fighting his way back, but again, Kofi Kingston knocks him back. He's got the experience. He's been in the WWE a lot longer than Victor has. Good teamwork there from Xavier Woods and Kofi. That double axe handle straight down on his arm. That's the arm that's used to execute one of the most devastating finishers in the WWE to date. The Fall of Man. And in comes Connor. Here comes the big man. This is when tides can turn. But Xavier Woods somehow picking up Connor. Oh, but Connor's back to his feet. High rake. Sending Xavier over the top rope to the outside. It's almost as if ever since the Ascension came on the scene, tag teams have had to up their game. They know exactly what they could be coming up against, especially the tag team champions here. And look how confident Xavier Woods is. He's got his back turned to Connor. Not very wise at all as he's straight into that. Oh wow, look at the kick from Connor. There's no messing around. These two, Connor and Victor, they're not to be messed with. You annoy them and they'll just come back tenfold. I mean, look at this now. What a German suplex there from Connor. Cutting the ring off now. Taking Xavier Woods up to their own territory. The wasteland. Almost. Oh, look at this. He's got the leg hooked. Oh, wow. What a move from Connor. That's going to knock the wind right out of you. Goes for the cover. Xavier Woods kicks out. Not even at 1. There's still a bit of fight in him. Certainly is some fight in him. Kick to the midsection. And now, spinning neck breaker from Xavier Woods. And he's going to the top. This doesn't look too good for Connor. He's in a world of trouble at the moment. What a splash. Straight into the cover. This could be it. And Connor kicks out at 1. Wow. Good succession of moves there from Xavier Woods. And now he's going to the middle rope. Oh, what a missile drop kick from Xavier Woods. Makes the tag. In comes Kofi Kingston, the other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. He was catching up with the New Day earlier, and they said that they're prepared to share the tag team titles between them. So it could, one week it could be Xavier Woods and Big E with the titles. The other week it could be Kofi and Big E, and so on. Another good double axe handle there from Xavier Woods. Nice scoop slam, going for the cover. It's a 1. And Connor kicks out again at 2. As this match continues. Who is going to become the victor? Are we going to see the tag team champions get the 3 count and show why they are the champions? Or are Victor and Connor going to make an impression here? I mean, in comes Victor now. Probably recovered from the start of the match after that beat down he took. It doesn't look like he's getting any further, and in comes Kofi again. Showing great teamwork here. The New Day. Absolutely awesome. So quick on their feet. So agile. And Kofi. Oh, man, that's going to hurt. A back rake. Using the fingernails, and it's not a nice move. Does hurt. Going for the roll-up cover. Wasn't very wise of Kofi. He's right next to the rope. And Kofi sending Connor down to the mat again, knocking him off of the ring apron. And he's out of action at the moment. Oh, big blow to the midsection there from Victor. Top clothesline, and now Kofi with the boom drop, and there it is. He connected. Look at this now. Can feel the momentum in their favour, and there goes Connor again. Unbelievable. Connor's going to be getting pissed off soon. Oh, Kofi with the cover. This could be it. Connor nowhere in sight, and that's the 3 count. Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Tag Team Champions, the New Day, have defeated the Ascension. That's the first defeat in the WWE for them. Look at that. Connor sent to the mats outside. They'll be very happy with this win. Doesn't seem as though there's a tag team at the moment that can step up and really challenge the New Day for those titles. If the Ascension can't do it, then who can? It's certainly a wise move of Xavier Woods and Big E to get Kofi Kingston involved with their movement. The New Day. Let us take you back to Monday Night Raw. What an evening it was. The main event saw the WWE Champion Seth Rollins in action. At that point, he didn't know who he would be facing until the Rated R Superstar Edge's theme song hit. The whole of the WWE Universe was put into a state of shock. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. Edge back in a WWE ring. And what an impressive win it was against the current WWE Champion. Edge was looking better than ever, almost as if it was day one again in the WWE for him. But as Edge was celebrating, it would have to be Bray Wyatt to interrupt those celebrations. He came out to the ring, and as soon as the lights came back on, it was Sister Abigail for Edge. Certainly wasn't the warmest of welcome backs for the Rated R Superstar after such a hellacious match against the champion, as he fell victim to Sister Abigail. Here we go then, we are live for the main event here on Friday Night SmackDown. It's the show-off, Dolph Ziggler set for action against The Miz. As previously mentioned, both Ziggler and The Miz are former WWE champions, and at the moment in the WWE, it seems as though every other superstar is competing for a chance to become #1 contender for Seth Rollins' WWE Championship. Something's got to give though, because Seth Rollins, he can't take on, it's just not possible to take on over 10, 15, 20 superstars in one match for his WWE Championship. It's just not fair. Something's got to give. Someone's going to make up the decision to make a #1 contender. But it's brilliant to see all these superstars willing to put their bodies on the line, to go that extra length to become a #1 contender. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to this main event here this evening. And up next we got The Miz to make his way out to the ring. God, this guy has become so arrogant as late, after starring in WWE's The Marine and other films alike. And here he comes. Just look at him. The arena, everyone in this arena just booing the hell out of this guy. Who does he think he is? Wearing his shades and his black gown. I mean, what the hell is that he is wearing? Thing is though, with The Miz, it's funny, you know, we can go on about what he wears and how he acts, but he always backs up what he says. He certainly can't be underestimated, and this is like a rebirth of The Miz as he surges forwards to become the next WWE Champion. Take the title off Seth Rollins, and he's certainly got it all. He can certainly do it. Do we want The Miz as the next WWE Champion though? That's the question. We saw enough when he was the WWE Champion heading into WrestleMania 27. Don't think we want to be seeing that again. Alright, here we go then. Dolph Ziggler against The Miz for this evening's main event on Friday Night SmackDown. Just look at the confidence of The Miz, how he's just relaxed up in the corner. Both these guys into a collar and elbow tie-up. The Miz getting the upper hand in this small battle. Taking Dolph, cinching in that headlock. A good start for The Miz then. And again, collar and elbow tie-up. I'm finding it hard to separate these two. Who will be able to come out as the winner? Oh, and Dolph Ziggler, the shoulder block to The Miz. Knocking him down. What a power slam. What a power slam from Dolph Ziggler. That's got to knock the wind out the Miz's sails so early on in this match as well. Miz right back in it though. Back to a collar and elbow tie-up. Just look at the strength of Ziggler as he forces the Miz up into the corner. And the referee forced to break the hold. Right. Back to the match. And the Miz just back and forth. What a start. And I thought it wouldn't be too long before we saw some taunts from the Miz. Oh, wow. Straight to the throat of Dolph Ziggler. Straight to his larynx. Certainly enough to knock him off his game. Knocked the air out of his throat. And the Miz went for the clothesline. Connected with the clothesline of itself in the ropes. Wow. And Dolph Ziggler bringing the Miz back to his feet. Dolph Ziggler now, German suplex to the Miz. And just look at the Miz, how he rolls out the ring. Where is he going? Oh! The famous from Dolph Ziggler on the thinly padded mat outside the ring. But yet the Miz is still standing, sending Ziggler into the ring apron. Just look at these two. I'm finding it so hard to separate them with who I think is going to win this match. Nice jumping STO there from Ziggler. These two are going to have to hurry up and get the action back into the ring because we're at the count of 5. And there we go. What a standoff. Look at this. What a standoff between these two. Both evenly matched. Neither one could get the upper hand. Well, the Miz is doing such at the moment. Sending Ziggler into the corner again. Followed it with that bulldog. Goes for the cover. This could be it. 2. And Ziggler kicks out 2. 2.9 there for Ziggler. As he's back to his feet. And now Miz. And Ziggler on that middle rope. The Miz. What a move. Using all of his weight to come back down onto Ziggler, who was draped over that middle rope. Could have crushed his windpipe. We've already seen the Miz working on that area a bit earlier in this match. But Ziggler, though, still looking impressive as he was at the start of this match. Nice snap suplex. What does Ziggler have in mind now for the Miz? What sort of ideas can he come up with to put him away to win this match? He's going for a cover straight after that suplex, but the Miz kicks out 1. I think the Miz is finding it a bit difficult now as this match goes on. Trying to keep up with Ziggler. Oh! Super kick from Ziggler, but Miz rolls right out of the ring. That's very smart. Great ring awareness. As that could have been all she wrote for the Miz. And it's now the Miz once again with the upper hand. It's just back and forth. Miz taking the fight big time to Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler, oh, what a spinning heel kick to the Miz on the outside. Miz with another reversal. Oh, Ziggler set right into the steel ring post. We've already seen that ring post come into play earlier this evening in the match between Baron Corbin and Curtis Axel. And we know exactly the results from someone running into that. Axel losing the match because of it. Miz just using all of the environment to try and get the better of Dolph Ziggler this evening. Looking on that head area. He needs to start protecting himself, Ziggler. Otherwise, he could be in a world of trouble. There's a rope break there. Ziggler managed to kick out anyway. But he's back to his feet again. Nice back body drop, perfectly executed. Ziggler heading outside. We know that this is there are disqualifications. He needs to be careful, but what Ziggler, come on now Ziggler, he's taking away the monitors here at the announce table. What is he got in mind? Miz sends him right into it. Oh, nice neck breaker from the Miz. The referee at the count of 2. Miz just working on that neck with that elbow right across the back of his head. It's going to have its problems as this match goes on. Look at the Miz. Come on, referee. You need to be breaking this up. Just strangling Dolph Ziggler. It's an illegal move. Referee concentrating too much on the count than the welfare of the superstars. He's just picking apart Dolph Ziggler now, the Miz. He's seeing those areas that are hurting Ziggler. And now the Miz into the Wizard of Oz. It's got to be over now. Surely that's put Ziggler away. 1, 2. Oh man, Ziggler kicked out. How? How did Dolph Ziggler kick out of that? This match should be over now. Should all be over. The Miz. Oh no, Ziggler straight to the sleeper hold. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. He's got Miz grounded. So close to the rope as well. Can the Miz just reach out and grab? Oh no, Miz. Forced to submit. Someone had to win this match. And it's just fortunate that it's Dolph Ziggler. Somehow I don't know how Dolph Ziggler has done this. The punishment that he took towards the end of this match, he managed to turn it around in his favour, locking in that sleeper hold on the Miz and forcing him to tap. There was just no escape. He couldn't just reach out for that bottom rope to break up the hold. Unfortunate that for Miz. But a good overall display of resilience from Dolph Ziggler and a good win. Puts him on the right path if he wants to be competing for the WWE Championship somewhere down the line in the future. And a good way to end this week's Friday Night SmackDown. Hope you've all enjoyed. Thanks for watching.